Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. This is Clearview Television. You are on to Sport Corner. This program is majorly for sport lovers, and there is a program that is good to watch. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. This is Clearview Television. This we are on to Sport Corner. This is a program majorly for the sport lover, for the sport lovers. And here today we have Mr. K with us for this Sport Corner. Mr. K, you are welcome.
Yeah, good day. Thank you for having me.
Good day. Yeah, I'm pending the time that other guests join us. We are still expecting other guests, pending the time other guests join us. This program we have is majorly based on uh, for sport lovers. That's number one. Then number two, we have the part of reviewing the matches of the day, review the matches of the day, and also in this program we have the prediction corner. We have the prediction corner whereby we predict the possible outcome of matches that is to be played for the week. That is to be played for the week. The matches that is to be played for the week. I think we have another guest with us also. We have another guest with us also. Yeah, you are welcome, sir. You are welcome, sir. This is Sport Corner. You are welcome. Can you introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, good afternoon, wherever you are watching from. My name is Felix, and I am on to Skyview Television. Thank you.
Clearview, yeah, Clearview TV. Yeah, thank you. God bless you. Thank you. I have this rule. I have this rule of engagement for this program for all our participants, and we are still expecting more participants to join this program. Number one rule is that for the argument section that we have for this sports corner, please let's stick to the rule number one. No rude comment, no rude language must be applied to any of the participants. Even if we are arguing, even if we have argument here from any of us, please kindly kindly do it in a well mannered way. No disrespectful language should be put out to any of our participants. I think you are with us.
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah,
Yes, are we on the same page?
yeah,
Are we on the same page? No insultive language, no rude language, no insultive language, no rude language of any kind. Yeah. Let me start from Mr. Felix. Mr. Felix. I mean, which club do you vouch for? Which club do you vouch for?
When you talk about clubs that I vouch for, I love all clubs. In Nigeria, I go with Bender Insurance because they are really doing well in the Nigeria Premier League, and also in the EPL. I like the style of play of Arsenal Football Club. Though I'm not their fan, but I just love their style of play, which is similar with that of Barcelona. So I like these two style of play. So I can say that I will go with Arsenal in Premiership and then Barcelona in La Liga.
Okay, that's good. I love that. Even for picking Nigerian league, I mean, it's good. I mean, I'm on the same page also with you. Then to Mr. King, Mr. King, which club do you vouch for? Which club? I can see you smiling.
Yes, because it's a very nice question. This question always leads to football bans one way or the other. So, but for me, I think in the Nigerian league, I am more of a Nasarawa United fan because I
Okay.
recall a few years back when they had to struggle with a venue for them to play and all of that. So like I say, I related to their struggle. So I started supporting Nasarawa United in the Nigerian league. But in the EPL, I am more of a Manchester United fan. And in La Liga, every Manchester United fan is automatically a Real Madrid fan. So I think we are from the opposite corner, myself and Mr. Felix.
Mr. King, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
That means we have two teams here. We have two major
Yes.
teams here. Should I call it? We have two major teams, both from Nigeria League, and also we have
The EPL.
Premier League. Yeah. Should we start from Premier League or we should start from Nigerian League?
Anywhere we can actually dive into.
Anywhere you can start from.
Okay. Let's start from Premier League. Let me start from Premier League. Let me start from Mr. K. Do you think that your club can top the league for this year?
For Manchester United, topping the league is a far cry. It's near impossible for this season, even though mathematically it is still possible. But we know that with the injury plagues we have currently right now, and the fact that this is just a new team that Ten Hag is building, so it will not be easy for us to. I think even finishing third on the table this season for Manchester United is a very good achievement. So I think the aim and the target for Manchester United is to actually finish third. But for the title, I will say I feel Manchester City will actually win the title again. So that is my take on that.
Okay, that's good. Let me come in. Let me come into Mr. Felix. From the table, I can see quite all right that Arsenal. I think you are vouching for Arsenal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. From the table, I don't think that maybe Arsenal is moving higher or lower from their table. Can you defend that one?
Yes, I can defend it. 3 months back, I could have actually beat my card on the chest that Arsenal will take the championship. But they've gone 3 matches now, they have dropped points. But nevertheless, there is nothing impossible. It is still very, very possible. We are 5 points clear now, but Manchester City, which is second, is still having 2 matches at hand. So if we do that mathematics, yes, Arsenal is 75 points or something like that. Man City is around 71 or 70. So if we go by and Manchester City are having 2 matches at hand. So they have played 30 matches and Arsenal have played 32 matches. You understand? So I believe Arsenal can still win the league. I believe that they can still win the league. All we just have to do is that for the remaining 7 matches, we should not drop any point again. Rather, we should always pick the 3 available points. Thank you.
But from the angle of what Arsenal is playing, you said Arsenal can win the league. But Mr. K, do you agree with him?
Not at all.
Do you agree with him?
Because a month ago the league was clearly Arsenal's own to lose, and what did they do? They lost it. Because right now we are playing Man City on Wednesday. a draw in that match automatically means that Arsenal has lost the trophy, because Man City will go all in, beat Arsenal mercilessly. Then from there on, it is all win for Manchester City. And considering the fact that Arsenal still has the likes of Newcastle United to play, even though Chelsea is still not a big team as it used to be this season, but Chelsea and Arsenal is still a London derby, so it will still be a tough match for Arsenal. And then there is Newcastle that are just strong-headed. So this is the point where you're looking at. If you look at the fixtures that is left for Arsenal and that of Man City, you see that Man City have an easier run. So it is a Man City's trophy already.
But Chelsea is having issues, serious issue now. Issue of players, issue of coach, and some other issue that Chelsea is having now. Can't you see that Arsenal may have upper edge for what Chelsea is passing through now?
And any other team will have upper hand against that Chelsea team. But the thing is, we should not forget it is still a derby. We remember a couple of seasons ago, Manchester United were struggling under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But whenever they meet Man City, they end up beating Man City 1-0 or 2-1 or all of that. Why? Because it's a derby match, so they take those matches seriously. So that's why I still feel like, in as much as Chelsea are not what they used to be this season, I still feel like Chelsea can sneak in a point or win the match against Arsenal.
Yes. In that case, I will just take a look at. Let's take a look at the Bundesliga, for instance. Okay. Now, look at Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, when Manchester City came to Bundesliga, they beat Bayern Munich 3-0, isn't it? But when they faced Bayern Munich in their homeland, what did they do? They were able to pick a point. They drew 1-1. You understand? So I believe that even if Arsenal is still having Newcastle to play, Arsenal is still having Man City to play, Arsenal is still having Chelsea to play, I believe at this point that Arsenal knows that they have to they have to put in 110% in order to fight till the last day for the trophy. So I believe this other thing we have just mentioned, Arsenal can still beat them. Man City now, because of the draw that they don't forget that Man City, they are having series of games that they have to play. Okay, so their own future is very, very jam-packed now. So in that case, there may be one or two fatigue, which may play on the
with Man City. They have a very strong squad. Yeah, Man City's bench can easily be. In fact, their bench team can start for any other Premier League team. Alvarez is a good player, is a bench player. Bernardo Silva comes in and out. There is Calvin Phillips, not to talk of their backline. I think the only place they don't have a good backup is the goalkeeper. But every other position in Man City, they have at least two good players. So fatigue has never been a problem of any Guardiola's team.
No, that's what I'm telling you. Let's look at it logically, okay? Now, if you look at when they played Bayern Munich in Germany, and when they play Bayern Munich in England, you can see that almost the same team played, but they did not play with the same tenacity. You understand what I'm saying? They did not play with the same flair. So that means that, and by that, there are still more games they have ahead before they even play other clubs that are left. I'm not banking on Arsenal must win on Wednesday. But if Arsenal can pick a draw there, I get it now, other team can be able to give Arsenal a upper hand. That's what I'm saying. I get it now. And don't forget that no man can be a champion forever. Man City have been doing it. They're becoming. Don't forget that now look at it. Like I said before, the most favorable point for Man City now is because they have 2 games at hand. You understand what I'm saying? So if they pick one point from this game, it is still for Arsenal to grab for the Premiership. So that's what I'm saying. So if Arsenal can do well and pick a point with Manchester City, believe me, Chelsea, Arsenal will win. Newcastle, now look at it. I know some people say Newcastle are very hot and yes, they beat Tottenham 6-1. I was surprised. You understand? I was surprised. Yes, Newcastle can do that, but don't forget they are playing Arsenal. You know, there are some teams that have the key to other teams on how to unlock them. I get it now. So, and I believe this current season of Arsenal, they have the key to unlock any premiership team. So believe me, I know Arsenal.
Like some few weeks ago, I would agree with you. But the Arsenal of the last 3 matches, I think the pressure has now gotten to them. They are not feeling the pressure, and you know the Man City team right now, they are used to these things. The Arsenal team, on the other hand, they are not. I think you can't even count. I'm not sure if you can count up to 2 league winners in Arsenal right now. People that have won the league, even elsewhere, you can't count up to 2.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is because these guys they are not used to this pressure, and they sacrifice all the competition for the league.
But
and see what they are doing. In the last minute, they are fumbling it.
The league.
Hold on. Wait. We have Mr. Masno Osage with us. Masno Osage, you are welcome.
Well, sir. Good evening, house.
Okay. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. Good evening. You are welcome.
You're welcome.
You are just joining us. You are just joining the discussion. From the point that you join, what club? I mean, give us the club that you are vouching for, and why do you vouch for that club? Mr. Osage, are you with us? Mr. Osage.
Yes, I'm a Barcelona fan. I'm with you guys.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a Barcelona
fan. Okay, that means
fan.
you are moving us to La Liga.
No. About the topic of Arsenal and Man City.
Oh, yeah. Talk. You can talk.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. About the title race of Arsenal and Man City. Last 2-3 months, everyone was thinking Arsenal has won the league because the way of the performance and the way they were playing. So everyone thought Arsenal, they are doing better. But now the league is gone. The league is gone from Arsenal. Because having a draw back to back, and when you know there's a monster in your back chasing you. So right now, Man City got Arsenal at the perfect direction they want them. The perfect place. And now you are playing Man City. Instead of you to pick up a win against Southampton, and you went to have a draw. And right now, are you thinking you have a point against Man City and the current form they are now? It's impossible. There's no way you're going to pick a point at the Etihad Stadium. Me and you know that is impossible. Arsenal cannot do it because of the current form. If you see the way Man City are playing their ball now, they are monsters, man. They are monsters. Erling Haaland cannot be stopped. The midfield, everything, they are composed. So, but the league is gone. It's gone.
Well, if you say the league is gone,
no, the league is gone. And now you have Man City. You still have Newcastle to play.
Yeah.
And you are seeing these people, the current form they are now. These people are not here to joke. They are not here to play.
Yes, I know they are not here to play. I know Man City is still there. I know Man City is still there. Don't forget, what year was that? I think that was 2021 now. 2021. Don't forget that the league was decided on the last day between Manchester United and Manchester City. If you can still remember. You understand? The 2021 league was decided on the last day between Manchester City and Manchester United. If I can remember, was it 2000? I think yes. No. So which means
Not
that
21. Not 21.
which
21
means that which means that even on the last day, it is still possible that Arsenal will still pick the Premiership. I know Man City is having too much at hand. Yes, I'm coming. I know yes, two are standing. That's what I'm saying. Man City have too much outstanding, and this too much outstanding, Man City is still coming to play Arsenal, making it 3. And don't forget that no one can be a champion forever. You understand? And also, besides that,
yes,
after Man City play Arsenal on Wednesday, okay, they still have chunk of matches to play. So there might be fatigue, there might be a slip up in one or two of these matches, which may add to the advantage of Arsenal in picking the league. So I will not agree with you 100% that the league is gone or is totally gone. No, I will not. But I will put my fingers crossed, hoping that we win our remaining 6 games, pick the maximum 18 points from this remaining 6 games. Yes, I know somebody is laughing, yes, but it is possible. We'll pick our 18 points from this remaining 6 games. It's possible. It's possible, yes. But nevertheless, let's keep our fingers crossed and let's see how it goes till May 28th. Thank you.
Okay. It's fine. But right now, I'm telling you, Man City will go unbeaten for the rest of the game.
10 games.
Go unbeaten for the
10 games.
Rest of the game.
10 games for Premiership. Yes. Okay.
They will go unbeaten. I've never seen anything that will draw them.
Don't forget. Yes. Don't forget that no matter how good the team is, no matter how composed, no matter how compact. Now let's start with the defense. No matter how solid the defense is, okay. Yeah. No matter how compact the midfield is, no matter how sharp the forward or the striking forces are, but there might still be a day that it will not go their way. You understand? There might still be there might be 1 or 2 matches that may not go their way, irrespective of how good they are, irrespective of how compact, irrespective of how strong they have been drilled for these matches. There might be 1 or 2 matches that may not go their way, just like the last 3 matches have not gone Arsenal's way. You understand? The Southampton match, if they have told me that that Arsenal will not win that match, I won't believe. Are you with me? I was surprised when I saw that Southampton was already 2 goals up. Even you understand? But at the end of the day, the players still rallied back and they drew the match. So it is possible that little pinch, that little nudge, that little encouragement that they will get can make Arsenal to run the remaining 6 matches unbeaten. And that will help them to gather 18 points. But on the aspect of Man City...
Did you see how composed Man City were when they were playing Bayern Munich?
Yes, that is what I'm saying. That is another point you just raised now. Look at it. When Man City played Bayern Munich in Germany, and when they play Bayern Munich in England, in their home, you can see that though they are the same team, but their level of play was not the same. Their striking force when they went to Germany, the striking force was not compared to when they play in Etihad. No. So that's what I'm telling you, that irrespective of how good these teams are, irrespective of how composed, how compact, how sharp they are, there can still be a day that it will not go their way. Now, you went to somebody's house, you beat the person 3-0, and then the person comes to your house. Even if somebody is sleeping and they said, okay, this person is coming to your house, but because you have gone to the person's house and you beat him 3-0, you will think that it will be a walkover if they come to your house, isn't it? But it was not so. At the end of the day, they drew the match. If I get it now, it would have been possible for Bayern Munich to
win this league. Yeah, but if Arsenal win this league, if Arsenal eventually win this league,
yes,
I'll be the most happiest person. But the possibility is kind of like this.
Yes, you know,
It's like
I
this,
was
like
I was
this.
looking at
The possibility.
I was looking at the statistics. Yes, I was looking at the statistics of the possibility of Arsenal picking this Premiership. As at about 3 matches ago, it was about 54% that Arsenal would pick the league. Okay, but after this draw, these 3 consecutive draws, guess what? The probability, the percentage has dropped to 34.6%. It's not even up to half. 34.6%. Yes, that irrespective of this 34.6%, okay, there can still be an upsurge. There can still be an upsurge in that in this remaining 6 matches, they can pick the 18 points. And if they pick the 18 points, believe me, they will win the league.
But you're not beating Man City. You're not
Even if we are not beating them, they will pick a point. Even if we are not beating them, from what you are saying, we will pick a point. But I believe we can beat Man City. I believe.
But I'm telling you, Guardiola will not allow that to happen, because that is the only way to cover the gap. You understand? And that is the only way to catch Arsenal with any mistake. That means the league is gone. If Man City make any mistake, the league is gone. But you know that Guardiola won't allow that to happen. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, because I was trying to. I guess
the mistake came when you drew Liverpool.
Matches,
that was where the mistake came from.
From the 6 matches Arsenal are having right now. Okay, first off, you should understand that the Arsenal of this month and then the remaining matches to come is different from the Arsenal from the beginning of the season. Because right now, the pressure is in there. What do you call it? The fight to win a title is in there. The pressure from the fans, pressure within the players, pressure from the club, because this is a club that has not won the league title for over almost 20 years now. So there is pressure coming from every angle. Now, you fumbled against Southampton that were bottom of the table when you played. Now you have a Brighton team that doesn't like you to lose. That is a match that can either be a draw or another Arsenal lost. You are playing against a Newcastle team
and you still have a Newcastle
as determined as ever. You are playing against a Man City team that knows how to win the league. You are playing against a Chelsea team that wants to prove a point. So you see this, all these matches are matches that can possibly end in a draw. And Arsenal cannot afford to draw even a single match at this point again. So the remaining 6 matches, they must win all of it. All. For them to even stand a chance. They must win all of it. Because Man City is not going to drop points from this point onwards. Man City are playing the likes of Everton.
They are playing West Ham. The chance is like this.
Do you understand? So Man City even have the luxury of losing or drawing a match. But Arsenal does not. Man City can beat Arsenal and beat Leeds, then draw against West Ham. And they will still win the league. But Arsenal must win all their remaining 6 matches. So the thing is, it's a very tight call for Arsenal.
All the matches.
League, it will be more than a miracle.
Well, we are personally, I believe miracles still exist, still happen. But what I'm saying is this. Now look at it. I know we are rooting for Newcastle, we are rooting for Man City, that these clubs are in the best of their forms right now. Yes. But don't forget that even in training, anything can happen in training. Don't forget that even the coach can make some assumed perfect tactics, but the tactics may not play out. You understand? The coach, the team, everybody. So at the long run, the matches are still to be decided after 90 minutes.
True.
Good. So the best option would be that what Arsenal needs to do now is to make sure that they got their first 15 minutes. On Wednesday, if I were to be the coach, okay? If I were to be the coach on Wednesday, the first thing I would do is that now I understand the Man City team, I understand how they come out at you in the first 20 minutes of every match, how they try to destabilize you, how they try to come from every angle, every wing. I know that. So what then do I do as a coach? Okay, in that first 15, 20 minutes, I get it now. I'll make sure that those loopholes, those wings that they come from, those center that they feed Alan once in a while, I block it up. Okay. So instead of playing a 4-4-2A, I can decide to play a 4-4-2B, making the midfield to be more compact. I get it now. Blocking out all those through passes from Good Johnson, blocking out, I think Mahrez now is having injury, blocking all those devastating passes from the midfield. So with that, I can be able to lock up the first 20 minutes of play with Man City. I get it now. Then the remaining 25 minutes of first half, I try to push my people up, get 1 or 2 goals for the first half. So by the time you come back for the second half, is to press from where you left up in the first half. Yes, I know somebody is laughing and say, Man City is not the kind of person you can play like that. Yes, I know. But don't forget, like I said, no one will ever be a champion forever. In a slip of 1 or 2 mistakes, they can resort to goal, and that will be an advantage for Arsenal. Are you getting it now? Yes, it can be an advantage for Arsenal. And then, like they help them to win the league.
Yeah, let me.
No, I'm not. In all my statements, I've not said anything luck. No, I have not said anything luck in all my statement. But I will still come back to that point. Okay, as at now, I've not mentioned anything luck. No, but at the long run, don't forget that the god of football, the luck part of it, you can't rule it out in any game. That we'll talk about later. But for now, I'm just giving you the tactics. I'm just giving you the tactics that I would deploy as a coach against Man City on Wednesday. That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, Mr. Felix and Mr.
Yes,
K, can we talk about the league standing tables now? The league now. Can we talk about the league tables now? I mean, who is standing tall at the top now? Who is at the top?
As of now, it is Arsenal in Premiership. Yes, in Premiership, Arsenal is still at the top. They are leading with.
Because you are Arsenal, that's the reason why you are saying that Arsenal is at the top. You are both to say it.
No, that's what I'm saying it now. Then I will still give you the reasons. That's what I'm saying. Although Arsenal is at the top, but we have played 2 matches at more than Man City. You get it now. So meaning that we are owing Man City 2 matches. You get it now. So meaning that these 2 matches can be the point between Man City and Arsenal, which is 5 points currently, can be cleared off by these 2 matches. You get it now. If Manchester win the 2 matches, that will give you 6 points. But it is just 5 points between Man City and Arsenal at the top right now. So that is why we are saying here that though Arsenal is at the top, but they need to do everything humanly possible to win their last 6 matches. That will make them to have 18 points. And if Man City does everything to win their next 10 matches, 8 to 10 matches, they will have 20. They will have 20 points. So invariably, we are not looking at where can this permutation come in that will grant more chances for Arsenal. So that's why we are looking at who Man City will play home and away and like things like that. The Man City still have Leeds, Man City still have Chelsea, Man City still have West Ham, so and many other clubs like that. So we are saying that in that case, they might be able to slip up in 1 or 2 of these matches, thereby granting chance for Arsenal to really win the league. And don't also forget that most times the league are usually decided on the last day. Thank you.
But what me I'm seeing here, the Man City you're seeing right now, I'm not seeing them even losing or drawing any match in the Premiership. They are beating everybody. The Chelsea, the West Ham, the Man City can fulfill. They will fulfill Champions League.
And
You are you hearing me now? Man City can forfeit Champions League just because of this league. I'm telling you. Because the way right now, the way they are now, the way Man City are now, the best form. Everybody is in form. From the goalkeeper,
Yeah.
the defenders, the midfielders, the attackers, they are in form. And you're not seeing them like playing to lose or neither to draw one match. The Man City you're seeing now, they're in a different level completely. If this Man City play Madrid the way they are now, they'll beat Madrid. I'm not seeing anything stopping them. The way they are now, I'm not seeing anything stopping them.
That is a hate speech. You are saying that because you're a Barcelona fan. Real Madrid will beat Man City.
No, it's not because I'm a Barcelona fan. You understand? When you see good football, when you see people playing good football, you just say the truth. Man City are playing good football, like from the
you can
defense.
You can say the same thing. You can say the same thing about Real Madrid too now. Real Madrid are playing one of the best football right now in world football.
I'm not saying Madrid are not playing one of the best football, but in Premiership right now, if you are talking about clean and good football, it is Man City.
Yes.
They're the top level.
Don't forget that Arsenal played. Don't forget that Arsenal played this same kind of beautiful football 4 matches ago. Just that they have had sleep consecutively for the last 3 matches. Does not mean that they are not playing
right now. It is not down to your playing abilities. It is down to how hard you or how well you can absorb pressure. And the pressure is mounting too much for Arsenal right now, and they can't handle it.
Very well.
But Man City, they are used to this thing, so they will handle the pressure.
The pressure is bringing Arsenal down because everything is on them now. All eyes on them. You understand? All eyes. I don't even believe like a starter team can go to Emirates Stadium and even got a draw. I never expected that kind of thing.
Okay. See, I understand. Sorry.
I think everybody's having serious network challenge. So, but the truth of the matter is, Arsenal cannot win this league again. That is just the truth. We are being sincere with ourselves. Arsenal cannot win the league again this season. They should try harder next season.
you are saying that Arsenal cannot win in this season, right?
I'm not seeing them winning it.
No,
I'm not seeing any
miracle,
like any possibility, any miracle. I'm not seeing any miracle at all. There is no miracle because you play Man City. Man City is going to beat. Man City is going to beat Arsenal hands down at the Etihad Stadium. Beating straight one. Arsenal is not getting anything like a point. Or let's go to Emirates to take a point. Etihad to take a point. Nothing like that. Guardiola is beating Arteta straight down.
Yeah,
and I'm never seeing them beating Newcastle. I'm not seeing the possibility for them to beat Newcastle.
Arsenal won't even beat Brighton. They won't beat Brighton.
Okay, neither to beat Brighton. So you have 3 lions now to fight. 3 heavy lions to fight. You have Newcastle, you have Brighton, and you have Man City. And you are saying you want to beat Brighton, beat Man City, then beat Newcastle. It's impossible now. That mission is impossible. I'm not seeing the possibility there.
Yeah, Mr. K and Mr. Osagi. Yeah, let's move away a little bit from the Premiership. Let's move away a little bit from the Premier League. Let's come down to Nigerian League. League. I mean, from the look of things, how do you see Nigerian League? Is it moving forward or going backward?
Yeah, Nigeria League is pretty doing okay. Not back then when I was playing for Wiki Tourist of Bauchi. At that time, the league was a bit hard. But now the league is the way they divide the league now is is pretty more okay. And Bender Insurance of Edo State, they are really doing a good job. They are doing well, perfectly. So Nigeria League is upgrading now, so it's going to the next level.
Okay.
And
For me personally, I feel like the Nigerian league is far behind compared to other leagues, especially other leagues from Africa, not even outside Africa. Because if you see, the other day I was watching, was it South African League? No, it was CAF. It was CAF Champions League. But it was held in South Africa, a match in South Africa. And you see the atmosphere and all of that. There were fans in the stadium, filled up capacities and all of that. But the Nigerian League is not, should I say, it's not enticing enough for people to actually watch, because there is no much investment. This right now, if we want to talk about Nigerian League, we might have to drift to the political aspect of it, because the Nigerian sport authorities, the NFF, the Nigerian League, what do you call them? They have politicized everything in this Nigerian League. If not, Nigerian League should be bigger than what it is today. But see where we at. Sometimes there was a time I was in Katsina. The Katsina United were playing with, I think, Kano Pillars, or I think with Kano Pillars, and gate fee was, I think, 200 naira or so. But I am not sure if we were up to 200 people in that stadium, a very big capacity stadium. I think it was about 50,000 capacity or so. We are not up to 200 people in that stadium for a huge match as Kano Pillars visiting Katsina. So it is a pity. Like, Nigerian League is, I really pray that we'll get to a point where our leaders will start taking sports serious in this country. England are generating most of their revenue from these footballers. The income tax footballers are paying is very high in England. If we invest in our sports in Nigeria, I think that we can get at least good results, something good. We must not be perfect. We cannot be like the EPL tomorrow, but at least let us take a leap for that. That's my take on that.
Yeah. Thank you, all our participants. We really appreciate your coming. Then we want to round up the program now. I mean, what can you say? Give us a rounding up note about this, about the whole thing.
Okay. From me, I'll say thank you once again for this evening's section. It's been great discussing with Mr. Ferris and Mr. Osagi. And let it be known that Arsenal have lost the league. They lost the league from the moment they drew to Liverpool. And they are going to lose again at the Etihad to Man City on Wednesday. So let's just congratulate Man City already. And because for the coming fixtures, trust me, I don't see them winning any of it. And better luck for them next season. And hopefully, my team, Manchester United, can also compete for the league next season. Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Osagi, are you there? Osagi, are you there? Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate your coming. This is Clearview Television, and you are on to Sport Corner. This program is majorly for sport lovers. And the last thing I want us to have before we round up finally, what are the possible red cards that we will have this week? Yeah, we can't hear you. We can't hear you clearly. We thank everyone, and we appreciate everyone. Next time we'll come back. This Clearview Television. Stay tuned for more of Clearview Television on Sport Corner. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. We meet next time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. We meet next time.